tell y'all how long it took me to get this set up together. It's kind of ridiculous, but we're here now. I guess that's something I just got to get used to, and I'm learning along the way. Right, so the time is now, because I had an idea come to me at 6:30. It is Valentine's Day. It is Friday, February 14th. And let's see. Oh, it only took me 7 minutes. It is 6:37 a.m. That is Eastern Standard Time, y'all. I've been up since 4:30. Mentally, physically, I've been up since about 5:15. I've been pretty consistent with getting up at 4:30 and making my coffee. I will listen to a morning prayer, a morning devotional prayer. Then I'll meditate for 10 minutes. Then I will journal for 15 or 20 minutes. And then I will give myself by 6 o'clock, like I have to tell myself by 6 o'clock, I need to be done with all of those things. So by 6 o'clock, I give myself till a whole hour from 6 to 7 to work on a passion project. And this week, that has been to update my website for Guided Footsteps to be able to send out a newsletter to my clients who have completed the end of the year survey, who actually clicked yes, that they want to receive promotional emails. So I want to, make sure the website is together because I am updating a lot of things with Google Sites, with Squarespace taking over Google Sites. I wanted to make sure, I updated all of those things and just updated the full layout and feel of the website. And so I wanted to make sure come today that I send out a promotional email for a referral program. That way come springtime for spring break, I will have at least 5 new additional bookings on top of those who already want to book for spring break. My goal is to make at least 2,000 that week for spring break. I really want to be able to sustain my life outside of working a job. So that means being more active on YouTube to start monetizing my content and to really grow my business to be able to have its own personal space. I know I can do it. I've been putting it off for so long, and I can, like, how I'm looking at it is like whenever Trump was in office, like years ago, that's when I started my business. And I feel like during that time period, it was like preparing for now. You know what I'm saying? And it's just, for me, it's very coincidental how things are working out. Like during that time period, I was building my business, building my brand, building my clientele. Mind you, I have 5-star ratings on Google, and I'm very intentional about the things that I implement on my website, like, how I create the customer experience. We'll talk about that another time, because I still want to be able to publish this newsletter, and it's now 6:40. So kind of want to be able to work and talk at the same time. But the reason why I recorded this video, I thought to myself yesterday, maybe I should record my morning routine. And I was like, no, actually, my morning routine is my morning routine. It's my time to myself. It's my time, like literally, those from like 4:30 to about 8 o'clock. I don't say nothing. I'm quiet, and I prefer it to be that way. Those first 4 hours of the day are to myself because I'm talking all day, whether it's at work, whether it's to mellow, whether it's to fill up. Like, I'm just talking all day and I get exhausted from talking. I'm not gonna lie, like, I recharge when I'm quiet. So that's why I chose not to. I elected not to record my morning routine because that's my time. But I do want to share with y'all a milestone that I reached. So this journal by Mika Miller was gifted to me by someone I can consider, we're not necessarily friends, but more so like associates. I don't know. Things get weird when you become an adult, but I can consider her a friend. But I was gifted this journal right before I was due. I want to say it was like December of 2022 when I got this. And my first journal entry, okay, I'm going to read to y'all because there's like this acknowledgement page or insert rather. It says, at times we can get so caught up in reaching our destination that we forget to appreciate the journey. Life is filled with problems to solve, lessons to learn, and most of all, experiences to enjoy. Focus on the journey and never let a stumble in the road define who you are, where you are going, or how far you have come. It is important to slow down, enjoy life, and know that although the road you travel is yours alone, your present situation is not your final destination. Sometimes the smallest step in the right direction ends up being the biggest leap of your life. The best is yet to come. And that's by Eileen Rosenfeld. I think that's how you pronounce her name. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that, but love that. But my first journal entry was April 5th of 2023. And that was my first journal entry as a mom. And I want y'all to see from 2023 to 2024 to present today. Today is my last journal entry here. And there has been, like, I have honored myself in the midst of not being consistent. There have been like gaps in between, like I'm talking months. But I still reference back to it, picked up where I left off, and y'all, something about writing that last journal entry really feels like a close. It feels like I have accepted where I am and where I'm going, and this has provided legit closure for me that I never knew I needed. I've like reflected back on the present day, like a year from where I was. Like today, I looked back at a journal entry that I wrote in February 15th of 2023 or 24. Let me just check. I'm gonna say it was, yeah, 2024. It was, yes, it was February 15th, 2024 at 6:05 a.m. I reflected back on that, and literally it's like that's where I am now. Like certain experiences and like how I was feeling at that time is pretty much where I'm at now. But it feels different this go round. Like it feels like I'm right where I need to be, for sure. But I don't know, like this go around, like it feels different because it's more spirit led in a sense. I have more faith and trust in God. Like my relationship with God has strengthened these past couple of weeks, and I've been more intentional about that and wanting to, like, I've literally been longing for God's love. I've been longing for God's word, like, and to see where I was then, I feel like it has prepared me for now, and I'm able to face the battles that I'm facing now, even though it feels very repetitive, because we all know you're going to keep repeating the same lessons until you learn them. But it's like I'm not clenching as tight this go round. I really feel the ease of my heart surrendering all that I have held on to, because I'm really trusting God. Like I'm really leaning more into that versus I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. It's all about me. But no, there has been moments where situations that I'm facing, I literally will say to God, like, all right, I've done it all that I can, and I can't do this on my own. This is something that I can no longer control, and it's in your hands now. I'm choosing to walk away and allowing you to do what it is that you need to do. Just guide my footsteps and protect me along the way. And leaving it as simple as that, but also not just saying it, but reflecting that that's what I'm choosing to do. I don't know. I wanted to really share with y'all that the moral of all of this is that journaling is not only therapeutic, but it's necessary. Okay? And I'm not here to sell a product, as shameless plug as this would be, to either promote somebody else's journal or to have a journal of my own to link in my description. No, I'm not buying into that kind of mindset. I feel like even though this is a community-based channel, I don't want my audience to feel pressured to buying into things, because hello, read the room. Like we are all out here trying to do the best we can with what we have. So to keep asking for money and probing for money and getting people to want to spend money, that's crazy. I'm literally just going to go to Walmart this morning and purchase a journal. Like I'm not going to take long. Of course, it's going to be an intentional purchase, but it's something that I can be okay with, you know? I would love to support somebody else. I honestly have not been online to check. But, you know, maybe whoever's watching this, if you know someone who has a journal brand or who sells journals, who makes journals, maybe this is an idea that I should come up with to start making journals that reflect the type of journaling practices that I have. So be it, okay? But I know what I need and I'll just go get it. But if you have started journaling, thought about journaling, just don't know where to start, I highly recommend, oh gosh, I was going to grab my phone to show y'all, but I'm recording. But I highly recommend starting off with 15 minutes. If that's too much, start off with 10 minutes. I will literally in the morning, after I pray and meditate, read a scripture or two, I will literally go on YouTube, type in 15-minute lo-fi timer, start it, and let the music ride. And of course, there are times where I have writer's block and I'm just sitting there like not knowing what to say or what to write. The music helps my brain flow. So then I'll just, just keep going, just keep going, just keep going. Sometimes I'll just write out my dreams. I'll write out, experiences that I had that really stuck with me. I'll write out my goals. Sometimes I'll just write out what I'm grateful for. Just whatever it is. There were entries that I read that were just simply just prayers. I just really just wanted to pour my heart out to God. Couldn't find the physical words to say, so I wrote them. So, not too sure who needed to hear this, but I thank you for sticking around. If you know someone who needs to hear this, or you just want to introduce me to someone else, or have them be introduced to me, however you want to word it, please, please, please like, share, subscribe, comment. Let me know your thoughts behind journaling. What does journaling do for you? Have you started a journaling journey and kind of fell off and just needed this little sprinkle of inspiration, whatever it be? I thank you for watching and stick around for more. Have a good day, y'all. Bye.
I'm going to test this out right quick on y'all. Now keep in mind that I'm an artist and I'm sensitive about my shit.